The icing was whipped to perfection. And I wasn't just saying that because my mom made it. She taught me to taste each ingredient. Even at a young age, I could pinpoint if something was off or missing. See, my mother was a hairstylist by profession, but a baker at heart. She made birthday cakes for all of the kids around our hood and the surrounding areas. She did the kind of baking that would make you forget about any problems you had, leaving you to focus only on the baked goods Miss Tina created. And she wasn't out to break these families. She always showed love. Sometimes, even if the parents didn't have the money to pay her, she would label the birthday cake a present. She would always bake all kinds of goodies together, and my birthday was no exception. In fact, it put emphasis on what she baked. Shit was crazy. I thought you could taste the love she put into baking her masterpieces. So I simply rolled my eyes, making my way to do just what she asked. Embarrassment wasn't on the menu on the night of my birthday, so I decided to keep any and all comments to myself. Hell, I made sure she didn't catch me rolling my eyes either. Respect was just a big part of my household. Even in a disagreement, my parents respected each other. That's not to say that things never got ugly, but they made sure I barely saw the ugly part. Damn, Tina, you just talk a million words a minute. My daddy came, adding his 2 cents. It was true, my mom could talk with the best of them. Shut up! The people from her birthday party just left 10 minutes ago. Well, shit, that was 10 minutes too damn long. You better leave my baby alone. Shit, I'm just keeping it real. I could only smirk because my dad always came to my rescue. When it came to me, he would always attempt to take the sting out of things unless it was serious. Nick and Tina always talked like best friends, but bickered back and forth like they were brother and sister. They would flirt with each other like they just met. But when it came to holding each other down, there was no question the lengths they'd go to protect each other, like lions protecting their mate. They were both strong-willed, so it was sometimes interesting to see because nobody backed down. I didn't know what went on the streets, but my daddy gave my mama respect and vice versa. Long story short, Mama ran our house. No debate. Girl, go ahead on. Miss Tineya, baby, just had a dope-ass party. We just unburied the dead, better known as the Legacy Continues Jordan 5s. He exaggerated by using his hands to wipe the side of right shoe. My baby is popping. I could only laugh at my parents' lingo. It was so 90s. I took that opportunity to take in my dad's attire. Mr. Nick was about 6'3" in height. His weight, I couldn't tell you, but he wasn't small by anybody's definition. That much I knew. He was dressed in simple black slacks with creases straight down the middle, paired with the white starched shirt that looked to be straight from the cleaners. No matter how many times I told him nobody wore creases anymore, he did. On his feet were the same shoes he'd gotten me for my birthday. Well, he bought them a month prior, so technically they were brand new since it was the first time he stepped his feet into the shoes. My dad, Nick, was a sneakerhead before I even knew what it meant. Shoes were something that he took major pride in. Michael Jordans were at the top of his food chain. Sure, he wore other shoes. He was into restoring and stocking up on Michael Jordans, though. His infatuation with sneakers had been pushed on both Tina and me. While I embraced and welcomed the love of sneakers, Tina did not. She would only wear certain brands. While she respected the sneakers, she was still more on the girly girl side when it came to fashion. You know, makeup, dresses, and heels made up the majority of